Happy Meal Monday, everyone, and welcome to DollHouse. My name is Sinful, and I am the DJen that will be hosting tonight's show. Joining us tonight is Royal Babes NFT founder, streamer, and also fellow DJen. Let's give it up for EmpressRaeon.
Let's go. Thank you, Sin, for that warm welcome. Happy to be here, of course.
It's the DollHouse welcome.
Let's go. Look at everyone looking all cute out there.
I know, right? I believe this is the second day in a row you've taken over DollHouse.
Wait, what?
Yeah, didn't we have a
Oh,
poker
yes.
sesh last night?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. I know you guys had absolute going on yesterday as well. So thank you to those who just stopped by, came through, said what's up.
You know, DollHouse is always a vibe. I love just AFKing sometimes. Tang will probably catch me in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, that's me as well. Sometimes I'll just like hang out for like 2 hours, hope someone comes through to say hi. I'm like, hey guys, I'm here.
We exist. This is DollHouse. So,
Yes.
I guess let's get started. For those that have not met you yet, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
For sure, yeah. So, what's up, guys? I am EmpressRaeon. You can call me Ray. Some people call me Empress, and I'm okay with that. But I'm cool with Ray. Keep it casual. I own my own NFT project, Royal Babes NFT, and it kind of started out from the love of my favorite game. Okay, ice poker. It basically was like a playoff on that back when there was tons and tons of delegates, and I was trying to figure out a way to kind of like merge everyone together, maybe get them some wearables, just another added benefit and just more entertainment to be a part of ice poker. And it's evolved since then, and we're closing in on almost 150 holders, which I'm very proud of, to be fair, because even though at one point we had like how many sin, I don't know, 12,000 delegates running around, some astronomical number. I'm still really proud of the number now because the project did come out after that pulled back a little bit. And so, yeah, I run that project. I stream on Kick. We do ice poker. We're going to start doing some variety streaming as well, like Valorant, little Fortnite Fridays, if anyone is in. I don't know if we have any gamers out there, but we're going to start doing that. And yeah, that's pretty much about me. Just poker, gaming, NFTs, Decentraland, DollHouse, the basics, the necessities, guys. These are the necessities.
These really are. Besides water and vitamins, the
Yes, yes.
yeah, DollHouse is a close third, and Decentraland.
me and Sin were actually just taking our vitamins right before we jumped on here. I still have chewable ones, guys.
Hey, there's no shame. I was telling Ray that I think at this age they're actually more needed than they were
Yep.
before.
Yeah, they help the soul. You need that little sugar rush real quick.
Are they Flintstones gummies?
They're not. I
Aw.
wish. Imagine though. Imagine if I still. These are the one-a-days, guys. And you know what doesn't make sense about one-a-days is you have to take 2 of them. You have to take 2 of the one-a-days, and I'm like, bruh, what?
At least it's not take 1 2 times a day.
There you go. True.
Sometimes they throw you off like that.
I know. Feel that.
So, when did you first come into Decentraland?
That it's like such a weird question because like I always like get it really mixed up. I wish I had a better timeline of myself, and I haven't like dug back into my past to see. But I want to say it was like, dang, it definitely was like a January, right? And I want to say I was like maybe a year behind on that first one. So I want to say 2021. Would that be correct? If Because it came out in 2020, right?
Yes, January 2021. Was there ice poker? That's before my time. So at that point,
Oh,
yeah.
it's before Ice Poker, yeah, because the way that kind of worked out was the first person I met was Kevin on Earth. I jumped in, I was brand new and I met him, and I was hanging around for a couple weeks, just like running around with him, getting to like understand what was going on here. And then I took a little break, came back I think it was in the summer. And every week I would just kind of like log in, do some mining, the normal things, get my mining done. And then Ice Poker came out in about like October, I want to say. And that's kind of when like, okay, like that's when my like Decentraland journey began. Like I was in here every single day after that. I mean like it was kind of like a it wasn't like a instant like on it like all the time, but I was logging in and that's when like I met, at that time altcoin, Shannon, Jared, they were all like leading the poker movement. And yeah, I guess the rest is history from that point there.
Yes, big shout out to Sanin and all the people that are active in poker. Like that's a community right there, very close, and believe in the team. And that's always what's important. Let's see, it seems like all the cool stuff happened literally as I was coming into Decentraland. Like I came in October 21,
Oh,
and
perfect. Yeah.
so Ice Poker was here already, and like well, I guess there was a lot of cool other stuff that kind of like came about at the same time. Slipping my mind, but whatever.
It does seem like there was like a kind of like a gaming boom or like an event boom right around that time. You're right. So yeah, you came in at the exact right moment.
Yes, and for me, I came in, I probably like bounced back and forth for like maybe a month, and then I was like full blown Decentraland.
Yeah, it has like this way of like pulling you in, doesn't it? It's like community and just like like the live music, right? We come to Dollhouse because we enjoy live music. We like hanging out with each other, and it's just like you get that really good sense of community, and you just get hooked. It's just fun. It's fun to hang out, party, talk that talk. Like, I mean, you guys know I say some pretty wild stuff. Chats get kind of crazy. It's just a good time.
Yeah, definitely. And even like I guess I came in before the boom, so I'd be chilling at like Wonder Mines, and that's like where I met a lot of people. Like Stony Eye was one of the first people I can like, or probably like earliest people that I can remember meeting, as well as Peanut Butter, Kurzas, and maybe Rustan. No, the first time I met Rustan was at a Rustan party. He which,
Ooh, body paint one, I hope.
which was also, I believe, maybe in October or early November. See, all the cool stuff started happening as soon as I came in.
Yeah, no, for real. And I can say like the same thing too. Like when I started going to the mines, right? That's how I met Kevin, I'm pretty sure. Like the thing is, it's so like blurry back then. Like I don't remember how I met him, Like I was just it's weird. You jump in and you're just like, whoa, this is crazy. And then like, someone kind of like takes you along that like guide, and he was kind of my guide. And then once I got to the mines, yeah, that's where I met like pretty much everyone. Stony as well. I think I met Stony and Gucci more through altcoin because we had like worked on a New Year's Eve event, which was really cool. That was really like just getting to work with other people like that and like getting to know them like that. It's just like it's so much easier and cooler because like we're all here to make like one cool event pop off kind of a thing. And it was such a pleasure working with those guys. And then like I think, oh no, you know who it is? It was Finn, Father Finn. He was the one who kind of got me into like the party scene fully. Like even though I was helping Jean put on some parties and stuff, Finn was like, "Come with me, follow me. Like let's do these things." I was like, "Okay, let's go."
you, I have a special place for my heart for altcoin radio, and what he's done for like building all this like that. I would say it's like even like foundational level type stuff. Like he, at least for me, like he was the first one to kind of push me to do this beyond the NFT
Oh,
show.
really?
Yeah,
That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's really cool.
the first Beyond the NFT episode was like around February 28th.
Oh, so you came in October and then like just a few months later, you were like, all right, let's go.
Well, yeah. Well, good thing, old coin. Good thing
Wh-
Adam had some. He had some patience with me because I wasn't like the
Mm.
one that like was like, "Yo, let's go head first."
He was like, no, you're going. You're
I,
like, okay.
I needed a little bit of grooming and and babying through, as well as like even UMAC. You know how they were working together. They
Oh,
like
yes, yeah.
they both babied me a little bit through the
Aw.
process. Like, come on, as well as like even like a lot of other friends that even I would even say like had like even more of an impact. But that's kind of how the show that you're currently on kind of originated from.
Dang, look at you now, Sin.
Yes, yes, I'm doing the Running Man at Dollhouse
Let's
with
go.
family around me, like
Aw,
all these
all the
individuals here.
homies.
That's fam. That's fam.
Let's go. Yeah, look at all y'all. Look at those jerseys.
Look at the yeah, there were so
Look
many
at the
jerseys.
ether bobs.
When I turned, I was like, holy crap, there's a sea of blue. So, tell me a little bit about how you kind of took that first step into streaming.
um, it's weird. It's like I've been watching streams for as long as I can remember, right? Like I'm a gamer, first of all. Like that's kind of how I came into this world in the first place. Was it's like I've Sam's kind of, you know what I mean? One of my wearables is an ether bob. I mean, come on. But it's like, Sims and doing all that kind of gaming and stuff. It just kind of like led me into like looking into crypto in a different perspective because I'm an investor. I've done the stock market since I was like in middle school, and then crypto comes around and it's this huge deal that's like you could get rich, you can make all this money. But then like the other side of that, right, when NFTs came about, it was like, oh man, like I can live out my like Sims dreams here. Like it
Hmm.
just like kind of all made sense to me. And so that's kind of how I came into like, I don't know, like the game, like not how I came into streaming, but like it was like gamification gaming wise, but not. It's a social thing.
Hmm.
But the idea of Sims kind of is what made me be like, oh, I want to stream. And I like, as I was thinking about all of that, I didn't actually really like get the push to do it until I started the World Babes project. I just like, I think like in crypto and NFTs, it's all about community, right? That's what we're all here for. Hang out, have a good time, maybe make some smart investments if we're lucky enough. And if not, but we're just here to have fun. So the project was really centered around connecting with everyone in a different way, just bringing more value to the project, and like a place for us to hang out, a place for us to just game, talk that talk, do it, be degenerates, do whatever we want. And so Royal Babes actually was like the pushing factor in the end for why I ended up streaming. But like I said, always been a gamer. I've watched streams my whole life. So just Decentraland gaming, it just gave me that little bit of an itch. But yeah, Royal Babes definitely pushed me to it.
Uh, when uh, when was your first stream? By any chance, do you know around
Ooh.
what timeline?
Yeah, my stream anniversary is coming up in a couple weeks. Is like
What?
May 11th or somewhere around there. Yeah. So I haven't even been streaming a year, but it's about to come up and I'm excited. I want to do something fun and unique. If you guys have any ideas, I'm totally open to it, cuz like yeah, we play poker, but we could do whatever we want. We could do like a, I don't know. Actually, me and Sin were just talking about how like my mixtures of shots that I take on stream is destroying me. So maybe we skip the shots. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I think Mikey will be disappointed. What was it him that made you drink the shot of hot sauce and applesauce
It
yesterday?
was it was him, yeah.
Double
So,
sauce.
ooh, and I couldn't even. There was still more in there. I was like, nah, that one's off the table. We're done with that one.
So what was the process of like, drinking the hot sauce and the applesauce? Did you like open the lid, put a little hot sauce in it and shake it up and try to chug, or did you like kind of like do a one in one, like double
No,
fisting?
yeah, I mixed it. So I had like
Oh,
the little the little like snack packs. Like I'm like a 5-year-old, right? The little snack pack applesauces.
yes.
I opened that up and I just took I think it was sriracha actually, and I just went and just put a ton in and swirled it up.
uh,
and then down the
down
hatch,
the
dude.
hatch. Still,
Oh, brutal.
still recovering from that one, huh?
No, yeah, I'm saying like my stomach lining is so irritated. I'm just like done.
Uh, well, at least I know it cleared you up. I know for a little bit there you were kind of like, blowing out everything that all the congestion in your head, whatever was there.
Yeah, my nose started running like crazy. I was like, all right, guys, I'm fine. I'm fine. I promise.
And shout out to Mikey Z. I see him in the Twitch chat.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey. Yeah, so I don't think any of my viewers can get me to drink that because I'm an astronaut, or a child, one of the two you can pick.
Wait, what?
I get the applesauce that comes in the little astronaut packs. With the nonsense.
Wait. They have astronaut applesauce? What have I've been missing? What am I missing?
Oh, it must be some Florida shit then.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
Yes, they come in little like astronaut packs. I swear, that must be what they're eating
Dude,
up there.
I'm gonna have to like check out Amazon and grab some of those.
So yeah, there's no way I can taint it with hot sauce unless try to do both individually.
Oh man, yeah.
So
I highly don't recommend.
So yeah, with what we were just talking about yesterday, the Royal Sundays. How long have you been doing those?
That's actually like relatively new for Royal Sundays, but sit and go Sundays I was doing for like quite a while, right? So it was probably like, I don't know, 3 months, 2 months, something like that. And so yeah, every Sunday we just get together, we play some, sit and goes, and then it turned into Royal Sundays at the Dollhouse. Is pretty cool. You could come in and world watch on the big screen, and then afterwards there's a after party, which we really haven't been doing because of Absolute happening, but yeah, it's usually right after, and yeah, it's just ice bounties. It's cool because Sunday vibes are so different, and that's kind of why I ended up choosing that day. It's just like I was kind of feeling it out and testing days I like to stream, and then like Sundays, like they just hit different. It's just like this weird aura around it where you just feel good. Everyone's just like in high spirits, and it's like I don't know why we should all be sad we have work on Monday, but no, we're just like we're just more like, dude, this feels good. Like crack a mimosa or like make one, get ready, like.
That's awesome, and I'd like to kind of hear how it evolved from just sit and go Sundays to even just like kind of like the Royal Sundays, which in a way I see it as like you making your mark on the event.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. I mean, it was one of those things where I just kind of wanted to test it out because MRT had streaming, right? They were adding streaming into the rooms, and thankfully because of them I have one. And so I was like, yo, Tang, like what if we just kind of like just see what happens, like what if we just stream into Dollhouse? And she was like, oh yeah, let's do it. And so she got with Murph, and they like, I think it was Murph and 50, and they just were like Royal Sundays, and like boom, like there it is. And then like she put all the banners up on the wall, and like it just like happened like that. I like didn't really like it was so fast, and I was like, oh shoot, like okay, I have a day now. Okay, like I gotta straighten up, I gotta I gotta act right now.
Gotta straighten up, eat my vitamins, gotta shave.
Yeah, literally, I was like, oh my god, okay, I'm ready, I'm here, guys, let's go.
That is awesome. And so like I'm kind of happy to hear that this has been an ongoing event, because one of my probably follow-up questions, which are probably answered now, is like how long were you gonna continue moving forward doing these events? Because I personally just found out about them like I think it was like when they started being streamed at Dollhouse.
Really? Yeah, so
Yeah.
I kind of want to keep doing sit and go Sundays, like how I was saying, we're gonna start doing like Web2 gaming, right? Playing some Fortnite and stuff like that. But I definitely want to keep like Sunday sacred for sit and go. I feel like it's just like you expect it that day. It's going so well. We enjoy the game, so like that should keep going for hopefully for as long as I can be available and keep streaming.
Yep. That I kind of share that sentiment with you, like with Beyond the NFT. Like it's like at Dollhouse, like this is the spot. So like everyone, everyone knows it's coming. Everyone, I hope, is excited about it. So,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out Tank Poco, the baby dolls, dollhouse for, helping like me and Sin, just like streamers, just have a place to hang out, be in world with everyone. Like we appreciate that. So thank you.
and so let's see. I guess this would be a good time to transition into the Royal Babes NFT project.
The
Uh,
babes, let's
the
go.
Babes. You, on the screen, you can see the amazing website that Ray has put together for the Royal Babes NFT project, and also I do have a timer with the Royal Babes NFT.io website, just for anyone that would like to check it out.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
So let's see. I'm trying to think if you spilled all the beans in your introduction about the Royal Babes.
What can we say about the babes?
Tell me
So the
about the
little,
Babes.
yeah, a little more background on it. So the way it started was it was kind of like a weird roadmap. So maybe like a year before I really even got into Web3 fully, I heard about NFTs. I was like interested in it, and I was at work, right? And one of my friends, who that is actually who the Royal Babe is modeled after. Guys, I'm very open about this. That I do not look like that.
You,
Let's
ha-
get
you
that
have a pretty
straight. That is
friend?
not. Yes, she is gorgeous. I am not. God bless her. She had come into the office. We were going to go to a concert right before, and so she just swung by. One of our graphic designers was just like there. We were just like, we were just kicking it, right? We can drink it where I work. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. Like, we can drink. We were kind of just hanging out, drinking a little bit before, and so he just started kind of like sketching her out and drawing her out. And so I had this, drawing this sketch of her for so long, and when I finally decided I kind of wanted to make my own NFT project, where do you begin? Where do you go from there? I had worked on a project before that maybe a lot of people don't know about anymore, but it was called Depraved Degens. And that was with another guy who was really into poker as well. So, it's a very similar kind of a concept. His was based on like a male figure and a lot more degenerate. It was very degenerate if you guys saw it. We won't get into the details of degeneracy there. But but yeah, and so that's like I was like, I've been wanting to do an NFT project. Here I am building and working for someone else, and I've been wanting to go out and do something on my own. And I just happened to come across a sketch again, and it was like, this is like perfect timing. I have the like know-how now from already going through it once, and that one was more how would you say, like, uniques, right? It was just one of ones, handmade each one, and generative art was kind of the wave at that time, right? It was coming out and becoming more popular. So I just went to work. I was like, okay, let's figure this out. I hired another guy to kind of finalize all of the traits and make the final product you see today, but based off of that original. And I learned to code it. I had no idea. It's weird. You think of NFTs and how do they make these things? It's like I had to start from scratch and learn all of that. And there's so many like different roads you can take. Like you realize quickly that there's really really hard ways, there's easier ways, there's paid for ways, and I was kind of like at a crossroads on which way to go. And I kind of met somewhere in the middle where it was kind of like a little bit of coding and like a little bit of like an app doing it for you. And I threw it through the coding, it spit out the babes, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, they're alive. It worked. Like, it's like you feel like you just created like a, like, it was like Frankenstein, like they're alive. And I was just like stoked. I was like, it took so long though. That's the problem, Sin. It took so long, and that's where I kind of messed up. Is if it's one thing I can say, guys, it's like, don't sit on what you have. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just get it out there, whether it's like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever content you're trying to get out, just get it out. Because I took like that extra 2 months, it hurt me infinitely more, right? Because ice poker fell down, and a lot of delegates left. So that window of opportunity I had to like really like get like everyone into it was like gone. So I mean, I'm really happy with the end product, of course. I think it looks amazing. But I think if I just would have like not being so picky, you know what I mean? Or so like particular. I think I could have gotten out way sooner and we would have been good. But yeah, and that's kind of how it came about. Just like one of my friends coming to the office and and then really liking NFTs.
Like, I with what you kind of just said about, you felt like you waited too long. In a way, like, I guess it's like a bit of a like, um, there is good within you waiting, I believe, because like if I'm not mistaken, the individuals that have minted your NFT at this point are community, are the people that are like here and or like around you just cheering you on. If you would have released your project in Bull Run, then perhaps maybe you would have sold out, but at the same time there would have been a lot of people fudding the project or whatever.
And that's a really good point as well, because that's what caused me to pivot, right? So I missed the bull run, and that's exactly it what you're saying. It's like I pivoted the project from it being delegated, delegate geared to community geared. So
Hmm.
right, so you before I wasn't really thinking too much about what like I was going to give the delegates back other than delegations, ice wearable giveaways and things like that. Like that was really like the value initially, and then that evolved, right? So it's like, okay, we're putting out the jerseys, we're putting out the chain. There's some other things that are going to be coming out as well as far as wearables go. And then there's also I haven't really talked about this yet at all, but so basically, you know how you can do like when you stream you get channel points.
Yep.
If you own a royal babe, you're gonna get like a multiplier towards those channel points, which will be redeemable for wearables and stuff like that. So I'm trying to always make sure like yeah, exactly, like the people who invested in me, God bless you, thank you so much, like I appreciate you. You have no idea, right? Like it means the world to me. And so like the only thing I'm always thinking about is like, how can I continue to do all of my ventures through royal babes? So streaming, I've been just so into it and so passionate about it, and I'm like, okay, so I want people who bought the NFT and who come to stream to just like still get the maximum value out of that NFT. So you should get something for it. So if you're coming to my streams, you're going to get like a multiplier, so you'll be able to claim like wearables that you can't buy off the market and things like that. And that's why like I don't like my jersey. I'll never like release it for sale. Like yeah, it's listed for like 100 million mana or whatever, but like obviously no one's gonna buy it. But I'm never gonna like list it at a price where someone can buy it. It's like you invested in me, you get an exclusive wearable, like, and it'll always be like that when it comes to the Royal Babes NFT stuff.
Back to the point. You put the jersey up for 100 million mana. Better be careful before CoinDesk. Was it CoinDesk? It was one of the big article writing people things that don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, what?
I think
What
it was
happened?
like back during Fashion Week. They had seen these wings that were like priced at 1 billion mana, and so then big writing
Wait.
person goes and writes, "Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
this is
god.
so unsustainable. Look, there are $1 billion wings in the market. Oh no!" Come to find out, those $1 billion wings were like, or billion mana wings were like free. If you attended Fashion Week.
Oh my gosh, I cringe so hard when I read articles about like people who know nothing about the metaverse writing articles about the metaverse. I'm always like,
Just hire
dude,
me.
yeah, like talk to someone in the space. Like that's cool that you jumped in and you looked around for 10 minutes, but what like what do you mean? Like, dude, reach out to like the big names like you or like Tang or anyone, just like have a conversation and we can like help you
J-
understand what's
just say
going on here.
hi. Just say hi to someone.
To anyone.
And literally, like, all the things will connect. Like, it's crazy.
No, yeah, and like, it's funny because like I try and hold back so much. Like I read those things and I'm like, don't comment on it, don't comment on it. It's not worth it. Like, but it does. It like breaks my heart because it's like, dude, we work so hard, we're doing so many things, like, and for someone to come in and spend 10 minutes and be like, oh, yeah, $1 billion wings, whatever. It's like, no, dude, just like hang out with us first before you judge us. How about that?
Yeah, yeah, you'll find that you'll meet some very knowledgeable people and may even further your career because you're like
Oh,
providing good
yes.
information. You
Yes.
never know. You never know. I'm just suggesting if there's any CoinDesk people, listening here, but just a
It's like they're
decent.
like, all right, right now we're writing up another article. They're like,
This
this
beyond the
royal
NFT.
babes. Yes.
This beyond the NFT show is promoting babes in the metaverse. What is this?
Oh man. It's all right. It's all right. So we'll find our way. We don't need them.
Oh, man. You know what? We should just start our own media outlet.
Yeah. Something that's just like something that's just metaverse based. Is there probably is something, I'm sure.
If you look on crypto Twitter, you'll see like waves of them, but like, are they making waves? Is the question.
Ooh, good one.
Yes,
Same.
thank you. I've been working on that one all day. Um, so crap. Earlier you had mentioned kind of like it was like releasing and bringing royal babes into creation kind of was a long process. What
Yeah.
would you say was the longest part within that process?
Um, Creatively, as far as like the traits went, I always like knew in my head kind of what I wanted. I do kind of regret the underboob, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Like looking back, it's a little risque. I tried to make it classy, but is there a classy underboob? Like, here's the thing. In LA, there's like such a thing as a classy underboob, but I don't think I nailed it. I don't.
We
I was.
Florida folk.
So the traits, I kind of knew what I was after. The banana playing off of the apes. I thought that was pretty funny. Things like that. But the longest part for sure would have been in the coding, learning like the JSON files and this and that. And you go to YouTube, there's tons and tons of information out there on this, but it's almost like a secret sauce. No one wants to reveal it for some reason, and they kind of run you in a few circles, and there's always something missing. Like there was always that one kernel of information that made the whole thing run.
Hmm.
And and so I looked on a bunch of different forums and things, and other people were kind of saying that they were saying like, yeah, people don't want to give away like their secret code, like the coding to make it all go. And so that was probably the toughest part for me. Eventually, I did work it out. Took a lot longer than like I said, I wanted. And there's still things like it's one of those things where you're always gonna look back and you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I did that different. Oh, I wish I did this different. And it's you go through the process, and going through it, you learn so much. So it's like for anything else I do in the future, it's like, okay, I know the things that I would like to change or make better. uh, what else took super long? Oh, making the traits work together with the code. So making sure there was no overlap, making sure no clipping, that everything kind of seemed and flowed together properly. That actually took probably just in itself like 2 weeks. And that was me on my own in like Photoshop trying to figure out how to make it all work. So yeah, it was a lot. Um, the website, I mean, gosh, like I wish I would have worked like 10 times more on that website. But even though, like, I still think it's a pretty good website, even just that, took 2 weeks also. So it's like, it just all kind of starts to add up. And then, like, before you know it, you've spent, yeah, like 2 or 3 months on it.
Well, I mean, the best thing about the website is that you can always come back to that one.
True. I think we are due for a little royal update. Just kind of like modernize it, make it a little more dynamic, right? There's
Mhm.
the card on it that moves, but it needs a little bit more flowy, a little bit more of that.
And so, right here, I'm on your royalbabesnft.io website, and
Oh, I hope it's up to date.
I'm hovering over rewards and utility. Could we speak a little bit on that?
Yes, so it did start out delegation based. So the idea was you get one, and it was Uh, yeah, okay, so it was I can't remember the exact numbers now because it's changed, but I believe it was still like 500 or 700 ice. And that was something that actually changed over time. So let's say we do a weekly raffle, right? You win and you would get a delegation. That was kind of how it started. There was no winning ice. You would just get a delegation. And then it switched to mostly people who were ice owners were the ones buying it. And I was like, well, I want them to get something, right? Obviously, they're not going to want a delegation. And so I was like, okay, so you could choose like, I think it was 500 ice or something like that. And so that was kind of what we were doing for like a long time. That was going on for like, I don't know, like 4, 5, 6, 7 months. And then it switched to, like, it's kind of sad, but like a lot of people left the space, right? Clearly. So the ice was going into wallets of people who weren't even caring or like part of the community. And like, I don't know. It just wasn't. It didn't feel community based how we were saying. So then I moved it to the Discord and then to stream eventually, right? So basically, all of the like funds and stuff for that are going. It goes through Kick or stream, I should say. Wearable airdrops. So yes, there's some that you can just get right away from like minting, right? So we have like the ether bob now, we have the chain now, we have the jersey now. The initial idea was we had it at the dollhouse actually for WAGMI was like come through, pick up your jersey for actives, right? So the people like, and if anyone reached out to me directly, like, and was like, hey, I missed the event, but like, like I'm still around, I still care. I was like, okay, for sure. Like, I'll get you your jersey. But the idea was more to have like people who want to be a part of this and care and have fun with it to get a jersey. And that's still kind of how it is. Like going forward, it's like you can still get a jersey if you mint one now, but it's like if if you don't want, how should I say it? If you don't want one, you don't really want one, kind of a thing. Like you don't really care about the project or even DCL, I would say as a whole. But if you have a jersey or if you don't have a jersey and you have a robe, just reach out to me, kind of a thing, and we'll be sure to get you one. But that's kind of how I've been running the rewards, just rewarding people who like really care or present in the community.
Definitely. And I'm sure you also have your eye, like just in case there's someone that starts hanging around a lot and like doesn't really know about the jersey or don't really see him wear it. You'll be there like, hey, do you have one? Do you want?
Yeah, and I think pretty much everyone who's a royal babe holder who's like in the community has one. I would hope so. And like I said, if you don't, definitely reach out to me. But I think that they do. And then the last bit is just the ice wearable giveaway. So we just unlocked that one, and I'm kind of like waiting to see a couple of things. There's a little bit of like some rumors going around that I can't confirm or deny, but there's some rumors going around DG and some things. So I'm kind of like holding on to my OG set stuff, but then I have Chip to give away. I was telling you this before stream. I have Chip as well. So I'm kind of like in this like, ooh, like which one do I do? Like I'm so torn right now. Like, what do I give away? But like I do have a Chip, and what I've been thinking maybe is I'm gonna put that to like a poll. I'll be like, okay, you guys, you have an OG set item choice or a Chip. Like, which one should it be? So maybe we'll do it like that.
Ooh, sounds like fun. You definitely should give away that chip to Mew. That's
I'm, I'm saying his price went up. Did you guys see that the floor on Chips went up?
Oh no, his price didn't go up. That one got bought.
Oh wait, what?
Remember there was one on the floor yesterday that we were like looking at? That one got bought like probably like a little bit after your stream. And then I like looked again later that night and I'm like, "Dang it."
Is gone.
Yeah.
People love Chip.
I want a little
Oh,
monkey so bad.
dude, I'm checking right now. It looks like the floor is point 0.1 now. So it looks like the two that were listed for 0.99,
Mm,
0.099 are gone.
damn, we're creating like chip FOMO here.
Chip mania. Mikey Z's chip is the floor chip now, guys. Point 0.1. Owned by Mikey Z prior.
Hey, Mikey Z, can I make installment plans on that monkey?
I'm saying.
So, okay, so we have gone over the utilities. I must say you are an excellent salesperson. Let's
Oh,
see.
thank you. I mean,
I am now invested. Let's see. I press the little button. I switch network.
oh yeah, so it's on Polygon. Okay, so that's another reason. The another reason I did Polygon is because obviously cheaper gas fees, but also because we're like ice based, right? So I figured people who were interested in Royal Babes would be people who are on Polygon Network playing ice poker and things like that. So I just felt like maybe okay, so like maybe they could roll their ice over into it or something like that.
I
But
see. I mean,
did
definitely very, very thought out. So, so for any normies that may listen to this in the distant future, what is WETH?
wrapped Ethereum? I know, and that's like something that's very confusing to be honest, because all ETH on Polygon is technically called WETH, but we know it as ETH. We just call it ETH, right? Because WETH on Ethereum network is something completely different. But so it gets so confusing, and that's why I have like this little side thing, how to mint info contact, because it's like it is kind of confusing. But listen, if you have ETH on Polygon Network, you're 100% good to go. Wait, are you minting one right now? Wait, Sinful, what the hell, dude?
I mean, I'm trying, but Polygon Network is being a real pain in the butt.
Oh shoot, I know. I've been having so much trouble with it lately.
Let's see.
Nah, dude, Sin, what the? He's like, well, I'm here. I want the jersey.
I'm here.
Get the jersey locked and loaded, guys.
Brandon says Royal Babe 79 is the cutest. Not until you wait until you see
Ooh.
mine. No, wait, why? Let's see.
Wait, what is it saying?
It's saying failed mint drop, and then
Dude.
let's see, and then I'm looking at the transactions. It's just saying approved WETH spending failed.
I wonder why it failed.
Let's see. Do I have enough? Because I have had this issue before. Like I'm like, hey, I have enough. I'm trying to mint, but I can't.
Oh,
yeah, I do have enough.
if you have enough, you have enough ETH, right? Not WETH. ETH. ETH on Polygon.
I have WETH. Okay, maybe that's it.
Oh shit.
Wait, so wait, how do I convert this? Is it just like ETH? I just type ETH. Oh, wait, no, I see ETH wormhole, which sounds really scary.
No, let's not go down the wormhole. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Is it's kind of confusing how it works, but Ethereum on Polygon is WETH, right? So you, there's like how would you explain or like show? So it's like when you go to like wallet.poly, your wallet, the main Ethereum one on there is WETH. We just call it ETH because it's just simpler, or it's just like, how would you say it? It's wrapped because it's on the Polygon network already, so it would be like redundant, I guess, to wrap it twice. So
okay.
dang.
Okay, here. I think I fixed it. It was.
Oh, you did? You have ETH on Polygon? Okay.
It was a user error. I guess I didn't put in the right number whenever it was like asking me like a max limit to spend or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's like a new thing. I never used to see that before. But now when I mint stuff, I do see it.
10-cent Matic gas fee.
Sheesh! I would say wait on that.
Inflation.
I would say wait on that. That's ridiculous. Especially when you can mint for like, or you can do things for like half a cent or a quarter. Successfully minted. Let's fucking go. Dang, Sin, you absolute legend. Minting live on stream. Goated.
Ooh. When will she be available?
Oh shit! Yeah, I think you could just like hit a refresh or do the refresh metadata. I guess depending on Polygon and all of that, it should take like, I don't know, a minute or two, 10 minutes.
Ooh, I'm excited.
5 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, let's see who you got. What did you get? Ooh, the surprise! You have to wait now.
Right? We'll have to look before we end the show tonight.
If Brandon said if you get a brunette, want to switch? I have a blonde. What do you got against blondes, Brandon?
he knows I'm addicted.
Oh, is that what? Dude, yeah, I want to see what you get. So, obviously crowns and scepters are the rarest, and I hadn't seen crowns in like, I don't even know, like 50 or something mints until I think it was Obi-Wan. He got a crown and a scepter. I was like, damn, that's a good one.
So I see. Crown and scepter is the
That's the
goal.
rare. That's ultra rare. And like I'm thinking maybe down the line, so if you get like a crown one, maybe we have like an exclusive something for crown because it's rare to get, right? So something exclusive for that.
That would be a very good idea, and
Right?
also will
Yeah.
in turn drive the kind of like the want or the what yeah, the need for it. Like, there'll be some royal babes holder that will need this in their wallet.
Yeah, it's kind of it's with I don't know about the scepter. Definitely crown. I want to do something because like I don't have a crown wearable yet, right? As far as like for the royal babes. But the thing I've been like kind of torn on is I'm like, okay, is it too cliche for me to make a crown? Is it too cliche? But at the same time, it's like, dude, my NFT has a crown. That should be something crown holders get. I don't know. I've just been kind of like,
Gotta
eh.
get that one of one EmpressRaeon royal babe.
Oh yeah, should I? Well, oh my God, Sin, dude, that's something I didn't even talk about the project, guys. Okay. So, Doki, we love her. She's a goat. Doke Smoke. She is working on a VRM, right, for every single one of you guys. So every single Royal Babe holder is gonna get their like one of one unique VRM that they can use in Hyperfy or VTubing, whatever it is that they want to do.
So cool.
Dude, VTuber Royal Babes just running around the metaverse looking all fine.
Let's go. I can't wait to be hot on the metaverse.
I am so excited. I've wanted a VTuber forever, and like I haven't really like ventured into the Hyperfy like part of the world yet. I really need to get in there, but I think one of the reasons that I wasn't so like drawn to it initially was because I jumped in and I was like a robot or something, like like some like default thing. And I'm sure like Ready Player Me works through that. Does it, Sid? I don't
Oh,
know.
no, I don't think so. But here,
Nice.
I'm sharing my screen on Discord. Check out my,
Oh, let's see.
oh no, why did it take so long? Okay, check out Sinful on Hyperfy.
Oh snap.
He looks so
Okay.
good.
Yo. Okay, wait a second. So this is just your straight up Decentraland avatar in but like how does this work? I don't get it. How does all this happen? Like how do you get your VRM in there like this
Like,
from your DCL?
some like The default thing. I'm sure, Zos like, made Ready this for Player- me, so those are
Oh.
very talented, smart creator questions, and I
Wow.
am just a small, simple Mew.
Wait, what? So she recreated all of this?
Well, my VRM, not. All
Yeah,
this
the
is
VRM,
just
the
yeah,
VRM.
yes.
Dude, it looks so good.
I
I
know,
thought it was
right?
literally just pulled straight from Decentraland.
What is this over here? Who made this? What? There's Wisher vodka.
What? Hey, there you go. Wish your get your vodka. Let's go.
Oh my god. I like I just anyone in CBD that wants to like play around, like they're more than welcome to just start dropping stuff, and I love what everyone's been doing to my world here.
That's awesome. So a bunch of people could just collaborate in the same space like that. I love that.
Yes, Hyperfy like makes it possible so you can delegate like multiple wallets to
Oh, sweet. Yeah, like I said, I've been really like like thinking about getting into it, and I think the one thing that was really like holding me back was just like I don't like being this random robot. Like I want to be like something, and so that's why I'm like super excited for the VRM for Royal Babes because dude, then I could just be like my actual like NFT running around doing things. Oh shoot, you can sit and everything.
you could actually like set it so like you can click on the furniture and then like you'll do like a sitting animation. Oh my god, Mana
Uh,
D just scared the hell out
oh
of
shoot,
me.
people and Brandon. Oh god,
What
everyone's
up,
go.
Brandon?
Yeah, that's the robot thing, right? So imagine Amanda D as a Royal Babe right now. That'd be sick.
So sick.
And your VRM looks incredible. Like holy, Zaz did her
Yes.
thing. Jesus.
Yes, shout out to Zos, which I should probably get back
Oh damn.
and float. Continue our pink champagne float. we're
Oh.
we were floating before we went into Royal Babes topic.
Okay.
That emote that Canessa made recently. Oh, she may have to reload.
Hey,
Oh
there's
well.
the goat herself. What
There's the
up?
goat.
Zaz. Oh
Maybe
yes, this floating thing. Yeah. I was seeing that everywhere. I was like, what the heck? Everyone's floating around. It's pretty dope.
it is. Oh, is it my 6? Yes, it is. I was having some fun with it, and I threw on my jellyfish skin and kind of went over to wilderness and started floating, hoping someone would like come by and like I'll be like, I just stung you.
That jellyfish thing is dope. Oh, is that like a? It's pretty rare, right? You're the only person I've ever seen rocking that.
I believe there might only be 2 minted to this point.
What? How do you
yeah.
even get them?
It was a special gift.
Oh,
Shout,
okay.
shout out low poly models.
Let's go, low poly. Yeah, that thing is
There we go.
dope.
Now,
It goes perfect in the bubbles here, the pink bubbles.
well, yes, it's my camouflage so that like, people can just like get closer and then
I'm feeling like some Finding Nemo vibes right now.
So through Royal Babes, you kind of like made it so this project is community based, and I'm guessing like through like just hanging out on Decentraland, engaging with the DG community. Have you like are you like Oh man, I'm really fumbling my question right now. I hit the
No,
pen
you
way
got it.
You got it. Just thank you for the motivation. What are kind of some of your favorite ways to onboard new users, let's say, into DG?
Yeah, so I had spent like 100 hours over the past like few months on it, actually trying to figure out a way to bring new users on and make it kind of smoother and seamless. I'm not sure if I was successful or not, but we gave it a go. And the main way I was doing it was the Web 2 approach through the SNGs, through Arcade. You get them through with Discord, Twitter, whatever it is, email. Give them a taste. Back then, we had the affiliate links, and then before that, it was like, you could just toss them a wearable, whatever. And then like there was only one person that I like gave attorney wearable and that he shined up. But when we had the links, like if referral links, it was so much easier. They would just hop in, test it out, get their 3 free plays, and be like, how do I customize my avatar? That would be always the second follow-up question, was how do I customize my avatar? So that's when I'd be like, okay, like, have you heard of Coinbase? Have you heard of MetaMask? I would usually go with MetaMask because that's what I use. So then I'd be like, all right, let's get that downloaded. Let's get you signed up. They'd hop in the world. I'd meet them, probably found Stronghold, somewhere like that. And actually, there was one guy who I took to the Love Temple. That's a different story, but we won't go to that one. Anyways.
Fell in love forever. To this day, follows you around.
Oh, but that was a funny one. I was on the pole. I was like, look at this place is fabulous. Oh man. Okay, but so then they would like be like, okay, how do I get cooler like wearables? How do I look even cooler? Because you would only have the default. All right, it'd be like, here's the marketplace, here's how this works. And so that was kind of like my onboarding process, was bring them the Web 2 way, show them like just sign up through an email, and then they just gradually would kind of want to get more involved because they were just like, how do I do more? How do I do this? I'd bring them to DollHouse, I'd bring them around, and it was kind of up to them whether they liked what they saw or not. I would give them DG Discord, be like, here's the main events. We have DHC, which is a huge draw. And there's, I think we're at 5 people now have bought ice wearables that I've kind of introduced to this side of, like what we do. And one of them actually still comes through to DHC, so that's pretty good. Maybe he's not a regular like every week, but he still comes through sometimes. And so it's definitely been a process, learning a clean path to get everyone involved, or how to explain what we do here simply, because I do understand that it is like a tall order. When someone hears metaverse, they just kind of they their mind is blown, and they immediately are just like, what, I don't get it, what happens, I don't, so going that web 2 approach has definitely been very helpful.
Yeah, definitely. And I have to kind of admit that, you know, as far as Decentraland goes, Ice Poker is such a good onboarding tool. It's not even funny. Literally, like and I'm sure a lot of people at Dollhouse have seen me do this. Just chilling in the middle of the night at Genesis Plaza. New user comes in and is all like, "Hi, I'm new. What do I do here?" So, we kind of like talk to them, tell them what there is to do, and then since there are no events, usually I say, you can try some play to earn games, and then and then they're like, yeah, sure, what is there? And then I say, I try to like name off like the free ones at first, and then get no reaction, and then I say, then there is Ice Poker, where you complete challenges and earn ice, and eventually you will be able to get your own wearable, and earn the ice yourself. And then they're like, I want to play Ice Poker.
Exactly. It's really, really a great onboarding tool for sure, and it's a fun game, right? As they expand roulette and blackjack coming out soon, right? Couple weeks, is what I think I saw on the events page. It's only going to bring more and more people, because yes, poker is super, super niche, and even roulette is still niche, and blackjack, but it's like we kind of see the vision where DG is going, and we hope that they keep adding more games. Like, what if they add maybe not even a casino game down the line, just like something that like anyone can enjoy across like anything, doesn't even have to be gambling or casino related. Obviously that's their niche right now, but I actually had a meeting with a friend who's a brand manager, and I was showing her my stream, just kind of talking to her about what I do. Uh, and that's the funny thing with streaming with me. It's like I do it because it's fun, and I'm sure you do too. We just have like a really good time connecting with the community, hanging out, like just have a good time. And I don't know really where I'm like going with streaming per se. Like it's more of just like a passion. I just enjoy it. But I'm just kind of the person who's like, let's figure out every facet of what I'm doing because I'm just like a very like go big kind of a person. And so, I had someone come in and take a look, like an outside Web3 perspective of what I'm doing and how I can improve or what could be done. And the main thing she said actually was that if I want to bring people to what we do, then I have to actually pull back and do less Web3. I have to be more Web2. And that's why we're going to start doing Fortnite Fridays, because those same Fortnite kids, they go into creative, they have their own somewhat of a metaverse, right? They could build whatever they want, do whatever they want. And so she was saying it's a really great opportunity for me to connect with that crowd. So they like me, we hang out every Friday, and then now they're following me. Now they see Sundays. Now they're like, oh, what's this other kind of, game that looks kind of cool? Like, I don't know what goes on here. And so that's kind of like the goal with that. Just go get into web 2 and make web 2 friends, say hi, what's up, and show them what we do, and rather than, hey, like I'm all web 3, because right, we close ourselves off to
Mm-hmm.
like so many people if we
Totally.
just, yeah, if we just stay web 3. So that was like a really eye-opening conversation and experience for me, because it wasn't really what I was thinking. I was just thinking, hey, go 100% web 3, and like, you know what I mean, like that's what I do.
Yep.
But I was actually like hurting myself more than I knew. And when I say hurting myself, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing with streaming. I just know I really enjoy it. I like hanging with you guys. I like what we do here, and I just want more people to join us. You know what I'm saying?
Totally. I mean, there does get a point because let's be real. Like NFTs, metaverse, all these fancy words. It's very niche.
Yeah.
It's a very niche crowd. So in order, as a creator, in order to be seen, in order to grow, you need to expand.
Hmm.
And I'm right there with you. Like that's that's um that's part of the reason why I think that Twitter Spaces are an excellent onboarding tool. That, like, as well as even streaming other games, like you just mentioned. I part oh, how I gained my first like 1,000 followers, and then my first like, I think it was like, yeah, 1,000 followers on Twitch as well, was through just, playing video games. And if I shat on enough kids, then I'd say, hey, follow me on Twitch, and they would come. And
Let's go.
and kind of like from there, I've had some viewers that kind of like, you know, started seeing me stream Web3 stuff, and actually jumped in and enjoyed the experience. Of course, I
Yes.
can't say that's like what they're totally into, but
Hmm.
but they like came in and explored it, and saw what it was about, because they wanted to spend some time with me. um, so yeah, definitely ways to expand, and that's also another reason why I'm not knocking Twitch just yet. Like, Twitch, it's in itself is like a possible platform for the Web2 normies to like find you.
Oh yeah, you mean like on Kick?
Hmm?
Yeah. Kick. Yeah. So it was one of those like a lot of naysayers, to be honest. Like I understand it because there's their business model. Everyone is saying is very flawed, which I totally understand. Right? They're giving back to their creators more than they're taking, and from what we
Ooh, my
see
babe
in
is hot.
your baby, let me see. Let
Just
me see
saying.
it.
No, no,
Let's
you're
see.
you're not allowed.
What? Let me see her. Ooh, yo, she is, dude. She's got the dark hair with the bunny
She's got the
ears.
Tank Poco shades. What is this? Go.
Oh
This
shit!
was
I
this
just
was destined to be my royal babe.
that was pre before I even realized anything about what that was. Just Tank Poco, if you can hear me, I didn't know. I
I
didn't know that
didn't.
till much later.
I did not steal your IP. I'm
No,
very
I
sorry.
dude, honestly, bro, like, that's hilarious.
But I
But now that you say it, yes, it's very fitting that you got that.
big shout out once again to the dolls.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
But yeah, so Kick, it's like, yeah, okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so because of the pay structure, how streamers take the majority, it's like how is the platform sustainable? It is definitely a big question, and obviously I don't know that answer. I can just see that they're saying they promise that they're never going to change the sub structure, and that they have something worked out to make revenue, whether that is ads down the line, sponsors down the line. One of the big things people are saying is gambling, right? Since you can't gamble on Twitch, it was just it had to be made, and of course, who is like a 50% owner pretty much in it is Eddie from Stake, and Stake is one of the biggest gambling sites around. And so it's controversial. Some people hate gambling, some people don't believe in the platform. There's always a little bit of risk with that. But for me, as such a small streamer, I'm a small fish. The risk for me was way outweighed anything that would like harm me, because it's like all I see for myself is opportunity. Where on Twitch, like I'm not reaching anyone. I'm not even in the poker community, which is a lot bigger on Twitch. There's a pretty decent sized poker community on Twitch. They weren't vibing with me, they weren't as open to this NFT metaverse
They're not.
poker. Yeah, they were not vibing with it. They didn't want to be a part of it, and that's cool. They have it's because AC, what is it, American Card Room. There's
ACR,
just
yeah.
really big names already for online poker. But when I get on Kick, everyone is just like so excited to be there. They're just like, this is like a new frontier. We're paving the way. Like, let's all help each other.
Wag
Let's
me.
all, yeah, like, dude, it's literally like Web3 energy over there. Like, everyone is just so like happy to be there. And so when I'm reaching out to these other streamers or they're coming through, they're just like so much more interested, so much more open to coming and hanging out. There's two lads that I've met who've come through multiple times, gifted like 5 bomb subs, are just like the nicest dudes. And like, we just met on Kick and now we're like homies, right? So I support them, they support me, and it just feels really good. So yes, there's some risk. Like for someone like you who has like a really like established following, and like you have, a lot of followers on Twitch, I totally get like, being like, kick, maybe not. But now that you know they have the restream thing, and how you said you want to stream to like YouTube and everywhere, all I see is just, yeah, another outlet. You know, someone like you don't have to like switch off of Twitch, which is great. Someone like me, eh. Twitch wasn't really doing anything for me, so that's why I just decided, you know what, we're just gonna go gung ho kick. We're just moving the whole ship, and we're going.
I mean, it was definitely a very good transition. In yesterday's stream, I think I saw you peak at like 55 viewers or 50 viewers, 52
Really?
around there. Yeah,
Whoa,
you were
whoa!
big
I didn't
baller
even see that.
status. Yeah, I was.
Let's go. That's awesome to hear. I literally did. I was probably drunk. I don't know. Probably focused on the hot sauce. Me and you were having a good time though, and the bounties, like everyone was coming for us, gunning for us. Me and you were out there with like our shields on. Like I was like so into the poker. I was just like, but that's awesome to hear. Like, and yeah, that would be like a great example. Whereas like on Twitch, maybe I was getting like 5 viewers, 6 viewers. It was just really hard for a poker player on Twitch. Not gonna lie.
It's hard out there for a poker player on Twitch. And yeah, you're totally right. Like the community is just not responsive. The poker community. I mean, I would like to consider myself like a kind of like half in the Twitch poker community, because there are like a few big streamers that stream poker that I like to watch. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't understand how the content from those individuals, like how people will line up to watch content from those individuals that's like delayed like 20 minutes to like your stream, where like, you know, you could literally like in real time look at the chat and respond to chat, because like those big streams are just you know, I don't know. I feel like there is no engagement there. You're not meeting the individual. You're just watching him play like 18 tables of poker.
Yeah, and I guess maybe it's like a demographic thing, right? Maybe it's like older, blah blah blah, this and that. They don't care about like connecting and hanging out as much, and they just like want to watch like poker. They're just like, show me a lot of poker maybe. Whereas kick, you know, it's definitely catering to a younger generation over there, right? Where something's like so new, it's usually the first movers are going to be younger. And so I've seen, at least from what I've been noticing, it is a little bit of a younger crowd, and it is a little bit more of a Web3 based crowd as well. Like when AJ streams and he's doing his emote making or anything in Blender and stuff, people that come through, or you know, they already know about NFTs. Like 2 of the guys that came through, they already knew. And then also one of the guys who came through my stream was like, hey, I used to play ice poker like a year ago. And I was
Damn.
like, what? No way. He was like, yeah. I was like, dude, like come back, that's crazy.
Like,
so
delegate me.
he did ask. And then he was like, I'd be a terrible delegate, so don't. I was like, okay.
I'll play sometimes.
Yeah, that's what he said. He was like, I couldn't commit. I was like, it's fine. I'll just give you some anyway. I don't care. But no, so it's like, it is a little bit more Web3 over there in general already, too. So it's just kind of been like, yeah, it's just like a little bit of a perfect storm for me. Good timing, a lot of hype around it. And yeah, I've been having a good time. It's been a fun ride.
Don Boss told me you were beating him up until he went on
No! Oh my gosh. And you know what's so funny is I was just like, DB, what happened to your streams? Like, I enjoyed his streams.
I love
He's
that
funny.
guy. He's so
DB,
funny.
yes, dude, he's just a funny guy. And like, they just stopped. They just went away. And I was like, damn, what happened to DB's streams? And I was just trying to kind of like motivate him a bit and be like, dude, come to kick, you know, maybe try it out, you know, maybe dual stream, whatever, just to get that like, you know, that fire back. And I hope he does make his return, because that would be pretty awesome.
Big shout out to Don Boss.
Yeah, he's so funny. Oh my god.
He yeah, I thought it was hilarious. One morning I woke up and there was a hoodie in a mythic hoodie in my Yeah, my backpack. I was like, what the heck is this? And it says these nuts.
These nuts. And I've never made a wearable. Like I don't know what I'm doing. And I made that I made that hoodie. Shout out Doke Smoke for helping me with that. Doki, you know, the goat. I'd be like Doki, I don't know what I'm
Don't
doing. Half
smoke.
Doke Smoke, yeah. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing half the time, Doke Smoke. She's like, I got you. Listen, just
I'll make you look good.
Yeah, pretty much. So and you know what? Where I learned to even just make that base model of that whole hoodie was off a YouTube video from Decentraland. So the content that you guys put out, DCL puts out, it helps because that's how I like made the whole structure for it. It was a little tough with like shading and stuff. If you give the hoodie a real good look, you'll see what I'm talking about. So maybe don't look too closely
Maybe I
at it.
shouldn't.
Don't look too closely at it, but like I'm finding that a lot of what happens is in the texture, and I don't know how to draw. I'm shit at all of that. So just don't take too close. That's all I'm saying.
No, it looks fine. It looks fine. Please
Thank
don't
you,
taint
thank
it in
you.
my mind. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna forget our conversation ever
Oh
happened.
man. But it was funny, right? Like he just said make a D's nuts hoodie and I was like, okay. And then like I found that cartoon logo, right? I bought it off of Canva and I was like, perfect. I like edited it up a little bit because the initial one had like a nipple. I don't know.
Oh my
This peanut
god.
had nipples, okay? So I was like, okay, let's take the nipples. But I liked the peanut, and so then it was just perfect. I was like, it's a happy nut. These nuts, send it, ship it.
It's a happy nut. Oh no.
Okay, wait,
My
wait,
intrusive thoughts
wait,
just took
wait.
over. I'm sorry.
Oh frick.
Oh, that's
It's okay.
hilarious. Well, that's really cool to find out that you made it. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was me. For better or worse.
And then you beat Don Boss up until he got on kick.
Well, he's yet to stream, so let's see if we can get him to actually do it. He did download. I think he got Restream or whatever it is. I haven't used Restream personally yet, but I know everyone really likes it, and
It's
so that's
the
why.
shit, brah. Do you want to
Is
see?
it?
Yeah, do you
Let's
want to
see
see?
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
here.
let's see it.
Look at the
That's
screen share.
why. Okay, I
So
recommended it to him because everyone seems to really like it a lot. I just haven't used it.
here are all my destinations. I can toggle where I want to stream. If I want to cut it off anywhere, like let's say Dollhouse right now, I could press this and cut off Dollhouse.
Oh,
You can
okay.
add channels. Oh, wait, rug.
Mm.
Rug
Uh-oh.
in. Here, let me restream.
Restream. What are you doing, Restream?
Yeah, I hate how every time I'm trying to make something look good, it
It rugs.
oh, maybe perhaps maybe it's because I'm currently streaming. It's like, no, you can't edit
Oh,
anything.
yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I get you. But I have heard only good things about it. So I know Icy uses it, Murph uses it, I think DG uses it, AJ uses it, you use it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am the only one on OBS still.
There's even a free version for it that you can use. I believe like there'll be like 3 destinations you can go to. So that right there is like 3 platforms you could potentially stream to.
I know. Twitch back? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going back.
I
Or
ain't going back.
maybe. Okay, I don't know. We'll talk.
I mean, even with mine, like currently, I have my YouTube or my Twitter streaming right now. Like this is
Oh,
streaming live to
what?
Twitter right now.
Holy okay, let me see. I'm
So,
going to Twitter right now. I want to see this.
yeah, go to my.
Let me see. Sinful.
Oops, click on the Mew. There I am.
That.
There's 7 likes. Let's go. Shout out to everyone on Twitter.
Whoa. That's pretty dope. That is actually insane. Can you chat on Twitter as well?
It's
Or is it
not
just the stream?
really. It's not really a chat. It's more like you drop a comment.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, like Mew, and then yeah, I guess later on the streamer or whoever will see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Here,
That's
my
cool.
It's not really a chat.
Oh, I hate when that happens to me. I hate when I'm always like cringe. No, I'm dying.
Everyone, cover your ears.
That's so funny.
So let's see. It is almost midnight for me. So.
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't.
No.
I've just been I don't even know how long the show is supposed to go. Sin. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. No. Usually, it goes as long as it needs to go.
Okay.
So I guess couple final questions for you I have tonight would be,
Okay.
or yeah, do you wanna? Are there any individuals you would like to give some shout outs to? People that have helped you through like your journey here in Web3?
Oh man, I mean, there's when I say it takes a village to support me, Sin, I am not lying. There's just so many. Oh my gosh, and I'm gonna miss someone. I know I'm gonna miss a name, but Mikey, he has been with me since the first stream, like pretty much like ride or die, gang, gang. So thank you so much, Mikey. Obviously, Tank Poco, she does so much for us. She supports us. She like Tang even has gone as far like to give me wearables to give away on stream because I don't have any to give away, and like she hosts us here. So thank you so much, Tang Poco. Uh, but I'm blanking, but like Mr. West, like he's a goat. Brittany a goat. Saren a goat. Saren is always in every single stream, like
Such a
lurking,
goat.
and I'll say like one thing and then just like she'll just have like the funniest comment to make about it. And I'm always just like, dude, say it. I didn't even know you were here. And then she just like hits me with a one liner. Um dude, I'm gonna for sure miss so many people because I'm terrible at this, but Nistu, my frog captain, legend, he actually was the one who started to make me do the duck races, which I fell in love with. Like absolutely so much fun. I don't know why I enjoy yelling at these ducks to move their little butts so much, but it's so much fun.
I won a
uh
duck race yesterday.
yeah, I know. And then Sin being the nice Mew he is, he put his ice that he won towards someone else. So thank you. And yeah, I mean, just everyone who comes, who's invested in me, bought an NFT. And that's the thing. There's so many people. Like there's no way I could name everyone. Like AJ, he's making emotes for everyone. Thank everyone. Thank you so much. And like, he's helped me with some Web3, like or not Web3, like wearables. Obviously Doki, obviously Peebs. Oh god, dude, I'm missing so many people. But thank you. Just how about this? Thank you to every single one of you who comes to the stream, who's bought an NFT, who just hangs out with me, talks to me in Discord, like just as my friend. Period. Just if you're just communicating with me in any way, like, dude, you're a legend because I'm just here to have fun, entertain, and I know you guys are as well. So just thank you.
Yeah, and back to your comment, like kind of like, it takes a village to support you. Like, hey, I like this is my village right here. Like, and it's growing. It's getting
Right,
stronger.
exactly. Yeah, and it's kind of like we're like the sum of all of our parts, right? It's not just like it's not me, it's not just you, it's not just like anyone. It's like this whole thing is not what it is if it's all of us aren't in it like this. So
Hmm.
shout out to just us and like just the whole gang in general, like making DCL what it is, bringing a party, having fun, and hopefully, like, yeah, hopefully we can start bringing some more people into us and just having a good time.
Ignore the FUD and just party the night away, basically.
Let's go.
And final question for anyone, trying to get into Web3 or trying to get into streaming, creating content. What is the best tip you can give for them?
Hmm, trying to get into creating content. I wish I was a better content creator, Sin. Like, I wish I had.
Yesterday was content. This
That
this
was
right here is content.
yeah, true. Okay. But like I wish I was better at like making YouTube videos and stuff. But yeah, as far as like streaming goes, man, you gotta be doing it because you want to be doing it. When I was streaming on Twitch, like I felt just I was making it a chore, or like I felt like there was so much pressure, right? Because as streamers, we're like part of what we do is we bring people in, right? It's like, and I felt like I was kind of failing in a way because I was putting so much pressure on myself to like bring people to Decentraland, and it was starting to like hurt my heart. It was like painful, and so I would say just do it because you're passionate and happy to be doing it. And I think that's what I ended up finding once I like got on Kick, and I was just like, dude, I'm just excited that you guys followed me here and just want to hang with me. And I was like, I'm gonna keep doing my best on board and do what I can, but I'm not gonna let that be the stressor for me. I'm just gonna have fun and that's when I saw like everything kind of switch for me. I just literally would say, do it because you want to have fun. You want to be with everyone. You just want to chill with everyone. And the community and the onboarding and all of the things will come along with that as long as you're just having a good time.
That is an amazing tip. Thank you, Ray, for sharing, because it's very true. It's very, 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 very true. You can't make it a chore. You have
Yeah,
to do this because you want to.
exactly.
And yeah, definitely there is, like, even as a creator, or someone that streams or creates content like we do, like, we have to find that perfect balance. um yeah, that part of the reason why I sit at Genesis Plaza, like for me, I started feeling pressure to attend all the events and be there and stream all these events.
Hmm.
But then, then again, it's like, those are not my roots. What I really want to do is just be that weirdo at the starting point and watch some vanilla avatar just like discover all the movement keys, and then I'm like, hey, if you press enter on your keyboard, you can type to me, and then they'll be like, oh, hi.
Yes, and that's exactly it. It's like I love playing poker, right? And so that's why it's like if I'm doing that because I want to, I'm gonna play Fortnite, yeah, because it's the web 2, but also I like Fortnite. So it's like I'm doing what I like and I enjoy and I'm passionate about. And whereas before, like I just felt like how you're saying is pressure. Like it is. I just felt like I was failing. I really did feel like I was failing. I was like, dude, I haven't brought in any viewer. I haven't brought in a new person to Decentraland, and that pressure like gets to you. As streamers, it's like
It's rough.
it is rough. And then I got like there was this point where I would be like so nervous to go live. I was like so nervous to press the go live button. And that's when I knew like okay, I had to like figure out what needed to change and where I needed to go. And so like I'm so happy with where we're at now and just we just have fun and that's what makes like that's what I look forward to. Like I'm excited to go live. I'm just like even like just like you talking to me, it's like this is so much fun to me. We're just like chilling, chatting, getting to know each other, but it's like in front of all of the homies too. It's just like it just feels so cool and it's just so much fun. So I appreciate this. Thank you so much, Sin, for having me on. You're a legend. And again, thank you for coming on yesterday. I feel like me and you like back to back. We've just like we've been having fun and gaming, and I hope like me and you can like continue that. Like I was saying, I want to have you back on it for a Sunday, or like if you play Fortnite or anything, if you're down.
I had disclosed yesterday on your stream that I am pro Mercy.
Oh, that's right, Overwatch. I'm trash at Overwatch, but
Me too.
I'm down. I'm down to run a couple of Peebs is insane. So we could get Peebs on with us.
Yo,
Wait, what?
yo,
What if we
PB, do you need a healer?
Wait, what about my pocket healer? Wait a second. Wait.
I can heal both.
Okay. And Doki, she's an actually Nikki is an insane Reinhardt. She's like an insane tank. Dude, we could have like a whole DCL like Overwatch squad. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and then after we like shit on him, then we'll be like, come to the Decentraland. Meet us on the Decentraland.
Yeah, you wanna fight, you wanna throw down, come to DC. Oh shoot.
Uh,
Alright, it's
I,
happening.
I mean, hey, that was the strategy for so long. Get in game, kill everyone, then type in chat at the very end. Follow me on Twitch. I'm live now.
There you go. Then we're gonna have to start running it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start running it for sure. So yeah, that I guess I'm all out of questions for you. Any questions you have for me, or
Anything I
anything
have
you would
for
like to say to everyone?
Well, I mean, thank you, Sin, again for the opportunity. Like, BTN is such like a cornerstone of like Decentraland now. I mean, how long have you been running this show? It's been over a year now, right?
Yes, it has. Back in the end of February, last
Oh,
week of
that's right.
February was 1 year.
Wow. So thank you for running the show and like continually having guests and just putting it on because I know what it takes to put things on like this. So thank you to you for always like bringing us the content, having cool guests, and just providing, a fun place for us all to hang out on. It's a Monday. So it's like it's always like a good, like, you get off work, you come here and you have a good time. So thank you.
Thank you so much for, agreeing to come on today, Ray. This has been
Heck
so
yeah.
much fun.
Awesome. All right. Everyone out there in the crowd, y'all are the goats. We love you, legends.
Yes, we do. And yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you so much to all our sponsors up at the top. Of course, we got to show our love to Dr. Drip, Vox Boards, Meta One Designs, Songbird Collective, and of course our host venue for Beyond the NFT, Dollhouse, and also thank the baby dolls, of course. We all love you. You're the best, and yeah, just stand by on Twitch. I will raid the next talent I find. So yeah, stand by, everyone. Love you all, and thank you so much.
She know I got a lot cause I be living super